Hello and welcome. I'm Rebecca Davison, intuitive coach with Find Your Bliss, and I'm here today to talk to you about the 3 crucial steps that you need to take to help your dreams come true. Right, the first step is to clear your blocks. As human beings, from the ages of 0 to 7 especially, we are born into a world where we start imprinting the people around us. As soon as you're conceived, you're an energetic being. So energetically, you're starting to take in information even in your mother's womb. So that information is what she's exposed to, what food she's eating, what environment she's in, even what country she's in. So this information becomes part of you. And as soon as you're born, you're then surrounded to more energy, more people, a different environment, and you start absorbing all this information. And of course, this information helps us to become a human being. We learn, how to walk, how to talk. We start to learn to dress ourselves, to brush our teeth. But we can also be exposed to information that doesn't necessarily serve us. So this could be, say it's your grandfather and he says to you, money doesn't grow on trees. And maybe you hear that 20 times. And there becomes a part of you that makes an agreement with Granddad and says, yeah, money doesn't grow on trees, does it? Because Granddad says so. So what happens is this becomes part of your energy field. And then as an adult, later on in life, you might go to get a job or have a circumstance and you've got this energy in your field that says money doesn't grow on trees. So therefore money has to be hard. So therefore money becomes hard. So just identifying and recognizing that as an intuitive coach, I can intuitively see in somebody's energetic field where they have blocks, where they have some patterning or some conditioning maybe that doesn't serve them. And this can come from all sorts of people. It can come from our families, it can come from our society, it can come from even, social media or the country that we live in, the information that we're exposed to. So it's a matter of kind of identifying and unpacking all those places in your energy field where you've taken on subconscious beliefs that don't actually serve you. Now what happens when you get rid of those blocks is you feel more expanded. Like once the block's gone, you can move forward. So previously it may have been a situation where you went to do something and it kind of felt like something was holding you back or you couldn't quite go for it. But when you actually identify the block and remove it out of your energy field, then you can move forward. It feels limitless. You feel more spacious. You feel more opened up. And then a world of possibilities opens up to you. So that's the first step in regards to stepping into the life of your dreams. Now the second step is to start developing and trusting your intuition. So your intuition is like your super magic power. So have you ever been in a circumstance where you've ignored your intuition? Maybe you've had a gut feeling and you're kind of like, oh, I'm not too sure about that. But maybe you went ahead and did whatever anyway. Bang, really bad result. Most people have had that experience where their intuition's trying to talk to them and say, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. But they go ahead and do it anyway. So what I teach people is how to use your intuition in such a way that it serves you. That instead of just getting information that's perhaps saying, no, don't do that, it's a circumstance where you can use your intuition to make really guided, thoughtful and considered choices. So asking your intuition, developing your intuition, knowing how to trust your intuition. Like what's my intuition versus just voices in my head? How do I create the space so my intuition can come in and I can hear my own internal guidance easily and clearly? And how do I trust it? It's a huge one in regards to being able to step into that frequency of needing to make a decision that's going to support you. Like really going internally and checking inside and seeing what your body is saying to you. What does your body want to tell you about making this decision? Is it excited or does it feel nervous? And what's the difference between those two things? So really starting to get to that point where you're inviting spirit in, you're inviting your intuition to start communicating with you, having a conversation. And when you do that, amazing things happen. Synchronicity happens, flow happens, doors open up that were previously closed to you, and life starts becoming really magical. So that's the second step in regards to stepping into the life of your dreams. Now the final step is actually to live in the frequency of what you want. Now what does that mean? It's essentially acting as if you already have what you desire. So let's use money as an example. Say you want to be a millionaire. When you get up in the morning, what does it feel like in your body to be a millionaire? So you're making choices and you're acting from that state, even if you're not living there as reality yet. Being thankful in advance for that circumstance of being a millionaire. Like, what does a millionaire think like? Excuse me, what does a millionaire say? Who do they hang out with? You know, really creating the environment around you that supports being in that state. So, and also how to stay there. You know, if you get knocked out of that state, how to stay there. So the tools that I teach people in regards to living in that state are all that they desire. This could be something else like wanting a relationship, wanting a beautiful relationship. What does that look like? What does it feel like? How do I stay in the energy of that amazing relationship? How do I bring that energy out into myself and into the world so I can have that in my environment already? So if you don't have a partner, then that partner turns up. Or if you are in a relationship, that your relationship is elevated to that place where it's magical, where it works in harmony, where you're creating the energy that it feels amazing and that you're getting what you need and what you desire. So the third step is to live in the energy of all that you desire. So those are the 3 steps. If you would like to learn more, please go to www.findyourbliss.co.nz. I always offer my clients a free 30-minute consultation, so please contact me through my website if you would like to take advantage of that. If you would like to learn more in regards to these 3 steps, I have another 3 videos that you can check out through my website, through my YouTube channel, in regards to going a little bit deeper into each one of those steps, which is clearing your blocks, developing your intuition, and living in the state of all that you desire. Sending you many blessings for a joyous and happy life. I hope you take action in regards to these 3 steps, in regards to pursuing the life of your dreams. You're so worth it. So please find your bliss and live your dreams. Many blessings.